Alright, y'all, so let's get into it. This is the design map that I came up with, and I already did my base. So now I'm going to be using these 3D carving gels to create some texture on this thumbnail. These did come in a set and I got it off Amazon, so they will be linked in the description if you want to purchase it yourself. And I did cure that layer before going in with another layer, and I'm just going to be adding more texture to this nail. And it didn't quite turn out like the pink that I wanted, so after curing this second layer, I am gonna go in with like a light pink mixture. Like I created my own color, and I'm just gonna do a coat of that to get it more of the pink that I wanted. And I feel like it looked better, it matched the chrome better after I added that second color. And here I am using this applicator tool to create the top of the jellyfish. I was looking at a picture of a real jellyfish trying to mimic that, but I also did have like certain pictures that I was looking at as well. So I created a Pixar collage of nails, and then from that collage I created my design map. So even though I had my design map, I would still go back to the pictures that I found on Pinterest and look at how it looks on a nail. And I'm going to use that same 3D carving gel to create the legs, and then I'm going to go in with the dotting tool to give it that wavy effect. And it was a little bit too long, so I used the tip of a cuticle pusher to cut that extra product off. And I don't know what these little things on the side of the jellyfish were, but I just wanted to put that in there because I feel like it made it look more realistic. I just went in with some red gel polish and orange and kind of ombre that down. But I didn't want to fill it like all the way in because I still wanted it to look realistic as it can, you know. And then I also went in on the top of the jellyfish and added some other colors to give it some texture as well. So using the Macart rhinestone glue, I'm going to put a little bit of that on and then apply this dried flour. And I found this little like squeegee LED lamp on Amazon as well. And what I should have done is like cured each flower separately. For the squeegee part, kind of like pushed it as I was pressing it down. I'm gonna cut little pieces of this dried flower leaf thingy and try to place it in between the gaps so that, you know, you can't really tell. And I think I did a good job with like masking that part. did go ahead and sculpt this nail off camera. I used the Macart solid nail glue gel, or whatever you want to call it. It comes in a pod. I love that stuff. It's a pretty big pod, and it's only like $10, so you definitely get your money's worth, and it's really easy to work with. But yeah, so for the starfish, I was also looking at a picture of a real starfish to give it some, details. And adding this glow-in-the-dark powder to give it a thicker effect, and that's why it looks more 3D. I'm gonna use the clear sculpting gel and just create like a bubble on top of the flowers to almost look like it's in like a water bubble. I am going to be creating a tutorial on how I did this water effect for the base. So definitely make sure you're subscribed so you do not miss that tutorial. For this part, I used some poly gel to adhere these little metal charm thingies, whatever you want to call them. Cure the poly gel before going in with your cuticle nippers to trim the rest. And this is what they're looking like so far. And I use the same Macart gel that I was telling y'all about earlier to sculpt these flowers, and I'm just going to color them in. I will also be creating a separate video for how I sculpt my flowers, so make sure you're subscribed for that as well. You want it to look as real as possible instead of, looking at nails and trying to create what somebody did on a nail. It's better to look at a picture of the realistic thing. I'm using this brush by Nails by Dev to kind of stipple on some white gel polish and give it that ombre effect. And doing the same thing for the lower petals. And then going in with the dotting tool and adding some more layers and colors to make this flower look as realistic as possible. So as you can see, I have added a lot of pink and a lot of layers. Now I'm going in with more yellow. And here is the flower on the other hand. As you can see, I've already started adding some more details and again making this flower look as realistic as possible. Y'all look at that glitter, like it's so pretty. It's the reflective glitter by Creations. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I know it's not in focus, but you can see my little palette back there. And this is how they turned out, you guys. I definitely had to add me some bling on these nails because hello, it's me. But yeah, these are my Cozumel vacation nails, and these are how they look on. And y'all can see that beautiful sunset in the back. I had the time of my life. If you guys want to see my vlog, it will be uploaded soon. So again, make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss the very good time that I had in Cozumel on a cruise. It was my first time on a cruise, my first time out of the country, and of course I had to vlog it for y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked it. If you did, definitely show me some love in the comments. Give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.